Hello everybody, hope you're doing well. Welcome to the third video of Monday. Bit of a delay in getting this out, I apologise. I was going to be doing some coverage of this, but it took a while for our what you Americans refer to as groceries to arrive in order to prepare a meal. So I think we didn't eat until like 8 p.m. And we're like, me and Em kind of like, we're 5 p.m. eaters. Even so, on a Monday, I like to fast. M fasts as well. It's part of like nothing religious. It's just a case of like just health and diet. But fasting is a kind of like I recommend it. I do recommend it. Helps kind of like reset your digestion. Also it helps I think with kind of tolerance. Although you do get hangry. I must admit getting hangry is a bit of an issue to kind of like try and avoid. It's very easy to get hangry when you're fasting. But yes, after 24 hours of not eating, I am feeling good now that I have food in my belly. We're going to talk about Viv Vision and in particular a rebalance. Now, one of the big things is that Kate Bishop is going to be kept the same. This is the information here. Trick arrows and the return of the perfect release mechanic adds up to an attacker with plenty of utility to choose from. We want players to customize their play style in order to adapt to a wide variety of encounters. As an attacker, Kate's damage output wasn't meant to be flashy in her day-to-day fights, but she comes equipped with high damage potential in fights where she can ramp up effects up. So far, we're happy with what we're seeing with both scenarios. Now, I'm not a massive fan of Kate Bishop, and it's just a case sometimes I don't know what to really explain it. Sometimes I like champions, sometimes I don't. I've kind of forced myself into liking Viv Vision. And again, not in like a rude way or derogatory way against the champion. I love Viv Vision. I've ranked 3 there. It's one of these champions where I'm trying to get myself acquainted with more and understand what I like about it, rather than going, okay, with this champion I use against Havoc, I use on defense and battlegrounds. I like the SP1 rotation aspect to it. There's a lot of things to kind of like, to like. But, as I said, like I am going to do that. There's a lot of champions. There's 250 champions in this game. Trying to love everyone, every champion is just such a difficult thing to do. But yeah, on defense, Kate is meant to be an average defender with a few tricks. Remember, be careful with her SP2. And so far, we're seeing her perform in range with other defenders of this type. No changes incoming for Kate. So it kind of gives you the idea right there. But the changes are going to happen with Viv Vision. So what is happening with Viv Vision? Let's go over this as I put it into shot as well. There we go. So Viv's designed a specific vision by sacrificing ease of use, survivability, and sustainability damage. She brings exceptional control and fast damage in short fights like battlegrounds. This is what I've been using at the moment. I've actually been using it more as defense, but we'll come back to that in a minute. We wanted players to feel that they have to execute her gameplay skillfully, but also that the payoff is rewarding and achievable in a fairly broad range of matchups. So far, we've seen Viv shine in matchups where utility is most relevant and her primary damage loop has enough reach, like a same rank Sauron, for example. However, against defense threats, she can't completely solve her performance lags behind the pack of attackers. Additionally, even when played masterfully, Viv is finding her loop's damage is just barely too short against more champions that we wanted, especially extra stats of 7 stars. Interesting. We'll be making changes with the target of increasing how comfortable Viv is to play, as well as increasing her loop damage reach. We want players to feel they have the room to experiment with her abilities while she's still feeling a burden of execution, but without a single mistake, meaning the fight is lost simply because it takes too long or is too dangerous to close out and final 8% of the opponent's health bar. So that's interesting. I gotta be honest, as I said, I haven't been overly using her on the front foot, only if, say, situations where I need a poison immune option. I have been using the champion in Event Quest and have been kind of like I will be honest, just fumbling into it a bit more than I'd like. But then again, maybe it's a case of like there's a skill ceiling to this particular champion that I'm just not overly interested in. And yeah, okay, you should always learn to kind of be as skillful as possible with champions, but there's sometimes where things go amiss. Like, hey, something is that I said in a recent video, I like Gallon, but I have literally not broken out the champion to play it on offensive because the champion's been a defensive option for me. So funny enough, people actually said, whether or not it was comments or somebody that got in contact said, hey, you do know you're playing Gallon wrong. And I was like, oh, wow, okay, damn it. I should have been doing medium like medium or executing more mediums in order to build up my... what is it called? Build up to the harvest better. I can't remember what it's called, but you know what I mean. Like, the fact is, there's always something that it's that little aspect of knowledge. I'm not saying this is kind of like well, it's kind of comparable, but it's not, because there's a lot more skill to Viv than there is to Gallon. But again, as I said, the point is like, look, Kabam are going to improve some things, and what are they going to improve? They're going to improve this. Because our overall goal is to add reliability when playing Viv, we're looking at a larger number of smaller changes, some key areas we're looking at so far. Making her transform from phase into counter-attacking combo saver. Reducing the number of taps during SP2 necessarily to reach 15 solar energy. Something which I am just not doing at the moment. And that again is something I need to do. Increasing the damage of SP2 tap burst. Adding more reliability to her energy vulnerabilities, expanding the 125% ability accuracy on her phase to more abilities. Domino. Good. Take that. Again, our goal is that skilled Viv players should find themselves better equipped to utilize Viv's unique playstyle across a broader range of matchups. And as I said, like for me, I need to do better with her. As I've been using her as a defense option, but I probably will take her out of the deck at some point just to kind of go, look, let's shape up how I will learn. Because that's the big thing, learning. Learning a lot of the time, a lot of these new champions. And I blame myself really, because one of the things that I've kind of like not done, I mean, if you've been following the channel, you know, like my kind of like approach has changed. Since bagging all the 7 stars I kind of wanted to, I've been taking my attention away from featured 6-star crystals. And because I've been taking my attention away from featured 6-star crystals, I'm not getting, as a non-spending player, any of the newer champions. And if you're not getting any newer champions, then therefore you're not spending the time to learn some of the newer champions. And look, yeah, that's just something that I'm gonna try and nip in the bud when it comes to future featured 6 stars and also you know, just I didn't realize they did that right on the end of the on the far left hand corner of the crystal. They've got like a little kind of like strip. They've got like a 5-star strip right there, and they've got a still 6-star strip. I've only just noticed that. How long's that been there? I bet that's been there for a while and I haven't noticed that. Anyway, weird, but then that's it. Getting close to the next 7-star as well, so I'm pretty excited for whatever's gonna like pop out of that, and there's lots of champions that I want to get. But in any case, I'm happy about this. I don't know if people are happy about the extent of, you know, what you know, are you going to be happy about Kate Bishop getting a buff, not getting a buff? I think it's going to be good for Viv, and it's going to be, I think, a kick in the butt for me to kind of like learn her a bit better. Learn her a bit better. I don't, was that proper English? So the timeline of things is 41.0 August. And then the beta, September. Okay. Does that make sense? Oh, so it's the August and September betas of the champion. October and full release with changes are coming there. Okay, we're 42.0. Nice. Okay. As a reminder, our other upcoming rebalance full releases are Absorbing Man and Baron Zemo in August. So next month we get to look out for that. And Ant-Man Future and Cassie Lang September. Oh, I might do a new featured. I might do a 6-star featured opening and then just go and save until the next 6-star featured comes out. I don't know. That's a tough one, isn't it, to make that decision of future champions. But in any case, Ant-Man Future, yeah, I do want to get that champion. But there we go. So we've got some good news for those that are fans of Viv Vision. If you don't know Viv Vision yet, maybe it's time to learn. Maybe you're gonna feel some difference. And I would say that maybe a key thing to go, okay, well, you know, figuring out a decent rotation, learning the champion, and then going, you know, do you have her? If you don't, then, you know, maybe look to get her in the 6-star featured. Then you know, look at the beta when it comes out and go, okay, well, can you rate the changes? Can you not make a note as well of the changes prior, or sorry, the state of the current champion, and then what it will be in the future. But that's been a video. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one, whenever it'll be. And also check out some other content located on the screen right now. Have a lovely day, everybody, and I'm going to start working on some videos for tomorrow and Thursday. Cheers. Have a great day. Bye-bye.